Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This is the HD version. This is on my iPad. We're gonna leave it like this, but there's no way to change the aspect ratio of this. Unless I check. Nope. Alright, so new game. Put my name. I'll just override my old save file. I pointed out my iPhone already beat it. Alright, yeah, the default settings are for video playback and portrait. Touch screen reanimation, the playback option button. Yeah, but we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna leave it like this. And I don't feel like touching or messing around with any of this. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. You got enough bags there?
Ah, there. Professor, that's everything packed. Oh, is that all you're bringing with you?
A gentleman must try to travel light where possible, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, and a gentleman's assistant must be prepared for any eventuality.
Well, you're certainly that. So then, let's get going.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see... I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh, no. This is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing until it's mentioned in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple, anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem. Yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Ah, is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Alright, now we start with our puzzle. First one, where's the town? My village is on a road that leads to no other village. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta draw a circle to which town is the right answer. And the answer, if you look at it just at a glance, you can clearly tell it's this one. This one is connected, the one on the right is connected to the one in the top right, and the one in the middle is to the bottom left.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I solved it.
There we go.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
And now is the official beginning of the game. And inside this village, in a very creepy tower. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh look, over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Yep, we can cast anything. Right now we can't do much, so... Off to the man. Good day, sir. We very much like to gain access to the village. Would you please cross the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort who drop on the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? You're a law nerd. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I know suppose that changes things, does it? Lady Dahlia? Well, then I sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pan. But the engine is busted, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. There, all these infernal slots I put to crank it, but I got no clue which one to use. So smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one? The cranking slot. There's no way to lower the bridge and get it across without inserting the crank in the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. Alright, yeah, so let's use this one. We can see that it's a pentagon and the triangle pieces on the side. We can see that it's not, number 2, because number 2 is, the triangle on the tip of the pentagon. And then number 3 is a hexagon.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yep. Rotate the crank, and the silhouette shown here in orange becomes the mirror image of the slot displayed. I'll do it. Hold on a sec. I'll let her down. I'm gonna say it again. I can still feel worried about letting Outfire and St. Mystere. But if you're Lady Dolly, yes, I guess I better at least give her my resources here. Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. I say, this is the perfect time to explain how to move around during our investigation. Try touching that shoe icon in the lower right corner of the screen. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to, just tap the shoe. Go on, and give it a try. We can also talk to a few people. Oh, hello, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystere, where our little escort is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of Piccarat. The more Piccarat the puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough Piccarat. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminds me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Great hat! These four hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of these four hats has the brim and height that are the same. Which hat is it? That is... Just from a glance, you can clearly tell which one it is. It's not D, it's not B. C is a little taller, so the answer is A.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Oh, bravo. I think you got the hang of it. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you will also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying on the answer. If you answer incorrectly, the Piccarat you can earn from a puzzle decreases. It's just going to show you how important it is to think of yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck, you two. I'll be rooting for you. Well then, instead of fellows, you two must be new to St. Mystere, huh? The name's Dashin Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Don't tap that barrel back there. Don't ask questions, just do it. You got a hint coin. Now good, isn't it? Round these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellow. And it's just no time when you want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzle will breathe now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddle. If you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. My 2 hint coins won't always be stuffed in barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. I have something special now here for you. For our Dashin Star's wisdom to share. And ain't that sign on the building over there. Go on! And a puzzle-solving charm. That's a puzzle-solving charm you have found. Come on, we all know you were expecting something original from this remake. Give the new version a certain charm, don't you think? Now you're probably hitting these charms out like fun, aren't you? But take care. Yeah, you were expecting me to say something like that, weren't you? Don't worry, I'm pulling your leg this time. Charms are safe. How do you use charms? Well now, that would be telling. They do have you, believe you me, but it's up to you to find it. So until we meet again. Yep, so now we can find coin, hint coin, and anything. Anything and anywhere. I'm mistaken, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? Well, that's a very good point. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, tap the trunk icon on the right side of the screen. This trunk contains all manners of information that you can access by tapping the icon. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal icon to read over notes about our adventure in St. Mystere. Next, we have the Puzzle Index icon. Tap it to view all the puzzles you encounter. Puzzles you saw have a check next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzle you solve from this screen. To retry puzzles you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use items in the trunk to help our investigation. They'll be set in nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. There are marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. Chapter 1. Reinhold Manor awaits. Alright, well, we'll end it there. So now we're in the start of Chapter 1. Tune in for more Professor Layton in the Curious Village. My name's Mike Lay. I hope you have a very good day.